Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit 3,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button below. I would appreciate it. So I've actually done a video like this before where I've created a logo for a customer, and this time I'm actually doing one for my father-in-law. He's personally never had anything embroidered before, so he did send me over some suggestions, ideas of what he was looking for, but I threw in a twist and I created a logo myself. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the samples of what he wanted versus what I created. And at the end of this video, we're gonna run that sample. So stay tuned and hope you enjoy. I still have no idea how to screen record, so you're just gonna have to deal with what you see. So I apologize. All right, so my father-in-law, like I mentioned, has never had any type of digitizing shirts done. And so I offered to make him some. So when he's going to clients' houses and he's doing quotes and estimations, we can look professional with a nice custom embroidered polo rather than a standard t-shirt. Now, when I was speaking with him, he did have quite a few ideas. This actually being his first idea of what he was wanting, because this mirrors very similar to the way he has his shirts on the back. However, this bottom portion actually is a little lower, and he personally has his phone number as well as an email or website, I should say, in the center. But because we were removing that due to the digitizing, I just went ahead and kind of closed off the box, and this is what we have. Now, personally, I kind of thought it looked a little goofy because it does leave an empty box in the middle. So he then was suggesting to go in the middle, right? Rather than on top of the circle, he wanted to go in the middle. So again, we had to just gap it ever so slightly. Otherwise the words would be overlapping each other. But again, when I still looked at it, I still kind of thought it looked a little goofy. Again, personally, it might be better than this one since it's not just like a giant open box. But this is another sample. I wasn't really craving this one too much, nor this one. So I originally was starting to work on this design here. So I was like, all right, let's just kind of remove the gap. Let's just do the stair guys. And he definitely wanted to add the word, "We are true woodsmiths." So that is what I started to do here. And to be honest, this was probably one that I was kind of like leaning towards the most. But then I ended up kind of getting a little bored with these, right? I wasn't vibing with them. And I'm sure you guys have ran across this when you are working on images. I am personally not a digitizer. I don't like making logos or anything like that. I just do the work. Once I receive the image, I just do it, right? But I felt like I had a little bit of free range since, again, this is a family member. So I want to show you guys what I created, right? Doom doom. Do-do. This is what I created. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? Of course, we went ahead and left his name at the top. He definitely liked the arch look, so we wanted to leave that. We went ahead and we added his famous little "We are true woodsmiths." And to be honest with you guys, I really thought adding stairs was a great touch. Now, again, I am using a Cambia, so all of this is right off of Cambia, all the wording, the circle, the stairs, everything like that. To be honest with you, I was looking at different stairs, but some were just too simple and they just kind of look like cartoon stairs. So I did go ahead and opt for this one because I really liked the curve for it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this off to my digitizer because I am not a digitizing queen, and to pay 10 bucks to have it done, it is worth it. He might charge me 15 just due to the size. But again, 10, 15 bucks, it's worth it to me. So we're gonna go ahead and send this off to my digitizer. We're gonna wait to get it back and we're gonna run a sample. So I'm really excited to see how this came out because he loved this one. So as you just saw, I did go ahead and I created the image on Canva. I sent it over to my digitizer. Now we're gonna run that shirt. I did already run a sample, so don't freak out on me. And I did have to shrink the size just ever so slightly since we are doing like a round logo. And also we need to make sure that when we are placing it on the shirt, we have to set it a little lower because again, we're dealing with such a big logo. And when you open up the collar, you wanna make sure that it's not going to get covered. I I did make mention of that in another video I posted not that long ago as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. To be honest with you guys, from the first time I ever created a logo to this time, I definitely want to say, one, don't come for me to make a logo. I don't think I'm that good with it. I also remember the first time I made a logo, I made it off of my Chroma software, versus this time I actually made it off of Canva, sent it to an expert, and I feel like the quality just came out way better rather than me trying to do it. So that's kind of a live and learn moment. But I do want to say I am very proud of myself with the way it came out. I'm actually really happy that he liked mine over his creation. So that kind of tells you that I'm not all that bad. Not all that bad. So let's go ahead. All right, frame it out. We looking good. Let's go. Let's go. So what I'm gonna say is, am I an expert at making logos? Far from one. Am I going to say I am dang proud of myself for the way that this came out? Yeah. I'm definitely proud of myself versus the first logo I've ever created. This is definitely a step in the correct direction. Will I consider making logos in the future? No. Am I doing this because it is my father-in-law? Yes. That's the only reason. Or if it's for my family. But for a client, no. But I will be honest, or I won't be honest. No, I want you guys to be honest with me. Give me your feedback. Let me know your thoughts with everything. Am I going to say I probably could have picked different stairs? Yes. Here's the thing. I did pick different stair styles, but to be honest with you, since you are working with something that's classified as an SVG, a lot of the stairs, either there was a lot of detail in it and I just knew that I would not translate over to an embroidery machine, almost very similar to kind of this, but this was like a step down from other images that I saw, or I just saw like stairs. And when you put it in the middle, it just looked goofy, to be honest with you, and you didn't know what it was. So that's the reason that I went with like this particular style. That's the reason why I went with like the curve rather than just like cartoon ones. But overall, guys, I really think that it came out pretty cool. The ring light is making this a little hard. There you go. This is a light gray that we did end up going with, in case you are curious, because it does look a little bit white. And then just with a lot of my others, I've been doubling up my backing in order to make it nice and secure. So yeah, that is what we have. Like I said, I believe this size is like 3.5 by 3.5 since it is a round one. But yeah, give me your feedback. Let me know your thoughts. Did I do good? Did I do bad? What is something maybe you would have changed, or maybe you wouldn't have changed anything at all? And if you comment that, thank you so much. What was that? That was so lame. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you could, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next crafting project. Bye, everyone.